So welcome to the Miracles and Science Center for Continuous Personal and Professional Development. Today, the third Sunday of the month of October. I come with another Sunday message from the Sunday Summit of the Miracles and Science Center for Continuous Personal and Professional Development. As I have mentioned before, this center is aimed at holistic living. This center aims at enabling a balanced life. And a balanced life is a purposeful life. We usually talk about a number of things referring to life in a holistic way, focusing on the four pillars that make a balanced life. That is how to live, how to relate, how to earn, and how to learn. But also every Sunday we come with a specific Sunday message that touches on the aspect of prayer, given the fact that as individuals, we are actually largely spiritual entities, much more than physical entities. Therefore, we usually come every Sunday with a specific Sunday message focusing on the aspect of prayer packaged in the form of a quotation. This Sunday message is that there is nothing that is too late for prayer. I know that there are some situations where you have gone through tough encounters and you give up. You actually say that even prayer cannot be able to correct this situation. You find there is a situation where you have prayed and things have not worked out, and then you give up, and then you claim that your situation is even beyond prayer. And this happens where eventually you give up and you start seeking other remedies. But to mention, as I have said before, scientists have grappled with the understanding of the spiritual nature of humans, spiritual nature of things. We find that we are more than 99.999 spiritual entities. Because what forms the physical entities in form of matter is actually less than 1%. Therefore, there are certain things that can be controlled at the spiritual level through prayer. And that is why even when things seem not to manifest the way you want them to manifest, at the spiritual level, there is a vibration that is happening that you should not give up until something manifests. We are told in the Bible, in the book of Joel 2:12, that it is never too late for God to do something. At any one time, you can be able to return to God and is able to do something, regardless of the situation in which you are in. So, in most cases, the difficulties that you have in your businesses, you might have struggled over 3, 4, 5 years and they say, let me now give up. You may be having issues when it comes to family. Still, you might have struggled years after years, but something is not happening. Don't give up. Still, prayer is never too late. Also, you might have struggled physically, health-wise, and you think that it is too late for prayer. And I have seen some devoted Christians who have devoted their lives to God. At the last minute, they think that it's too late for prayer. They start seeking other remedies instead of relying on prayer. I'm not saying that medically, for example, you should not seek medical attention. No. What I'm saying is that still, even when you seek medical attention, it is addressing the physical entity, but the spiritual entity still needs prayer. That's why we are told that we should pray without ceasing. We are reminded, for example, in the book of Isaiah 38, there is a story of Prophet Isaiah going, visiting King Ezekiel, or in some cases it's called King Ezekias, who was sick, and God, through King Isaiah, instructed Ezekiel that actually God, through Prophet Isaiah, instructed King Ezekiel that he should be able to prepare his house because he was going to die. That message from a prophet, sometimes in current times, we get devastated. We think that actually it is already too late. But do you know what happened? King Ezekiel turned to the wall and prayed to God, reminded God the good things he had done and actually requested him to heal him, regardless of the message that has come through Prophet Isaiah. And as I have said, it is never too late. God actually answered King Hezekiah's prayer and actually told Prophet Isaiah, even before he could leave the courtyard, that I have heard the prayer of my servant King Hezekiah. Go and tell him that actually I have added him 15 years on his life. And that's what happened. So those examples are indicative that it is never too late for any prayer. Prayer is never too late. In whichever situation you find yourself in, it is never too late to pray. And this has been the Sunday message for this Sunday. Look forward to the message for next Sunday, which will be the 4th Sunday of October. Have a blessed Sunday and thank you.